Hey, it's Andrew Huang. We are very quickly approaching our destination, but I think I have enough time to squeeze in some music content. I wanted to make a video about the Hologram Microcosm. Not sponsored or anything, this just became my favorite guitar pedal ever from the first time that I tried it, and I want to share that excitement with you. It's just so magical, so enjoyable to use, and just creates these amazing sounds out of everything that you feed into it. So Microcosm does a lot of things in the realms of space and time. Space-time. It'll take your audio and delay it, rearrange it, glitch it out, pan it sometimes, pitch shift it sometimes. There's a reverb. It has 11 different modes that you can see listed here, and they're grouped into 4 categories. And as you turn this knob, you can select different ones. As this light changes, that actually selects between 4 different sub-modes for each of the modes. So this means in total, Microcosm has 44 different modes. So I'm not gonna go through every single one of them, but I'll show you a range of what it can do. Normally, I don't like when things have too many modes, but here it's actually totally fine because they're all labeled right on the panel. You can switch between them easily, and in each mode, all the knobs do very similar things, and they all sound amazing. So let's use a really basic sound. Kind of plucky, piano-ish thing. Let's check out these granular modes first. So I'll play some basic stuff and turn up the wetness. Just gonna turn space down a bit so you hear just the grains. So between activity and repeats, you're kind of deciding how much of the currently selected effect you want. This shape control kind of envelopes the affected sound, so, determining if it's gonna be a little more harder on and off, or more gentle and fading. A lot of the effects are also synced to tempo, so you can either tap tempo here or feed some MIDI clock in, and there's also this time knob that determines whether the effects are going to be a division or a multiplication of the tempo. And there's this button that's blinking along with the tempo. This also acts as the shift button, so if you hold this down, you can turn some of these knobs, and the smaller gray text underneath them indicates what additional parameter you can adjust. Oh, oops, the OP1 needs to charge. ARP has got to be one of my favorite modes, and it's a little different from everything we've seen so far because it's not so much about spaciousness, but rearranging your audio synced to tempo to create kind of new sequences out of it. Interrupt is the next glitch mode, and this interrupts the dry signal with glitches. The blocks mode is kind of interesting. Incoming audio will actually trigger little micro loops. This mode called Sequence is sort of similar to blocks or ARP, kind of rearranges your audio rhythmically. Some of them pitch shift, and there's one I really like that introduces this nice sounding distortion. Mosaic just gives you these beautiful cascading octaves of your audio. Oh my gosh, honestly, you could just have the Microcosm and then pick any sound and make an ambient album in real time.
1.33 Celsius. Are you ready, Andrew?